It was the week after the summer holidays had started. The last of the boarders had been packed off home. Ian gave pastoral care, so we always hung around after most of the teachers had scooted off. This time one other teacher stayed behind as well. Anyway, as counsellor with portfolio for finance, Ian had council meetings to attend. But we were thinking of booking a last-minute holiday. I was listening to the news on the radio. Silly woman whining about how she didn't have insurance after the flood. I heard the phone ring. Ian picking it up, the murmur of his voice. Later, I went past the open office door and I glanced in. Ian's head was down. He was sobbing. Then it came out. I don't know if he was brave in telling me or if it was cowardice. But either way, he forced me to share in it. The local paper was going to print about his affair with this girl, this child. Oh, thank God she was 17, a sixth former and not younger. The young reporter, who was barely older than she was giving him right of response. I mean, he actually could have taught her. The headmaster already knew, had asked him to leave 3 weeks before. A public school depends on new intake every year. We, the school, can't take this kind of publicity. Publicity? They tried to keep it quiet, but some day pupils must have known. They knew. I didn't. It all snowballed. Well, the teachers' union wouldn't touch it because he really had the affair. But the council stood by him, and as long as I stood by him, and nobody reported him to the standards board, he could continue as counsellor with finance portfolio. It all depends on me. Oh, Linda, it was on every billboard in front of every newsagent's. Public school teachers' shame. In the village and in the big town as well. You know, when I married Ian, I was in awe of him. Of me too, for marrying what I knew everybody called a posh boy. I tried so hard to fit in. And succeeded too until Ian, not me, destroyed it. None of them are really very clever or anything, you know. Mm-mm. Underneath, it's all just grubby. One of Ian's council colleagues wangled it. He got us this solicitor who suggested going to industrial tribunal. Apparently the school hadn't followed correct procedures. And the child's parents didn't want it to get out for her sake. I suppose you can understand that, especially as she was applying to university. The solicitor said that we would win on technical grounds if the school didn't settle before the trial. And he could wangle it so that even if it was just a procedural thing, Ian would seem to be in the clear. Like he hadn't had the affair. Well, nobody would exactly say that, but things would be worded in a certain way, you know. The local paper would print it and people would read it and assume that if the school got it wrong on technical grounds, they also got it wrong about the affair. Wrong assumptions, obviously, but right for us. For Ian. Oh, it's all spin. Did you know even City of London financiers have specialist PR companies to advise them when things go wrong, to spin things? I didn't even know such things existed. Oh, I remember I caught the end of that story. You know, the one about the flood. They were warning people not to go into the water because you never know what lies beneath.